to go in, I can also assist.
Usually I should be fine. I guess the first one I go out for the first one.
Yeah, you go after the first one.
As long as I know that a tank bus coming up, then I should be able to see where to go myself. So as long as you maybe can warn me a little slightly before the next tank bus comes up. And if you have any special mitigation quests about me.
Yeah, for the ads, there's a really good little video you can watch about mitigation, but it should be fine. Just you have gear, so yeah, it's less immediately terrifying now.
I think you want to give. Oh yeah, card.
Shiv, you ready?
Yes, sorry.
No problem. I can call.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Get Tank Buster coming up.
What's your favorite color?
You can still, if you, yeah, you can still max melee the boss.
I mean, I still have.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. We're starting at 4. Into light parties.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Okay. Let's just walk. Okay, Zaram's pulling this one.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Okay, walk.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Okay, sure.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Oh, we can do 16, that's fine.
Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. Start at 1. It's light parties. Get your spreads positions. Go to your closest. Careful not to overlap. You're out.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
The rain has become a desert.
When I think desert,
They're
I
on
think trees
Mina
prickling
and
fellows.
Zarum.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles. Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Get your spread positions.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
We're going to 4.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Gonna die, yeah. Alright, just 4. No healers.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Live parties. Started 1. Live parties. Get your spread positions. Pick the closest. You're in.
An image comes to me.
Thanks.
I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as you're, like, if you're on the inside, like where you're standing now, it should be fine.
Yeah, it just
Deformations are on Mina and Seek.
It just
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Move away. Get your spread positions.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Party going to 1.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Start looking for the place you need to go.
What do you think of this?
Supports in. Okay, someone's gonna need to sack themselves. Someone go in the box's hitbox. Okay.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Let's just practice. We won't be able to meet, but just get the first bit right.
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
I need some help, please. Need the Ray to die. Jabba.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Do I keep the Yan A there, or do I pull him all the way to the north corner where they are not puddles?
So yeah, because the Ray was still alive, we had to be sitting there. The Ray usually dies a lot faster, so.
Just in case that it doesn't die, or like it's the same as then, should I just pull it to the edge, to the side?
If we get there and the Ray doesn't die fast enough, then it becomes a problem more generally. So it's not too much of a, like it's not a contingency we're gonna have to really prepare for.
Alright.
Because if the Ray doesn't die there, then we're not meeting the check in general. So I don't think you should worry too much about it.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
It's pairs. Starting at 2. Going to pairs. Go to spread positions. You're in.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
They are on Mina and Sieg.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
spread pots positions.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand?
We're going to fall.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Okay, look at your tether, they're
What do you
going to
think
be
of this?
incorrect. I don't have any mid for this.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
We need a lot more extra general upkeep during the desert phase. We're taking dot ticks constantly, so we need like more GCDs there just to keep us up and alive.
And I think you can swap Cardia over to Oriole, so I don't take that much besides tank buffers.
You can swap it to Mina if she is tanking during desert, but that's, yeah, and then during Yan.
You think the Cardia
What inspiration will you
Yeah.
give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. Starting to fall. Light parties. Get your spread spots. You're out.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
On Mina and Zaram.
Has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Careful this last dodge. Spread.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
We're going to fall.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Look for where you're going to be going. Good shot.
Help.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Tank Buster coming up. We're moving through. You're out.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Oh,
Oh no, that was too much for
we bring the
challenger.
Yan in too early, or?
No, I attacked
Oh.
Mantis too early than I had ever.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Pairs. Start at 2. At 2. And it's pairs. Your spread positions. In. Yeah, maybe not that. You can probably stand like here.
Alright.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
It's on
When
Mina
I think
and
desert, I
Losi.
think of these prickly fellows.
Would we swap aggro here if you get it?
Yes. Oh, move quickly. Oh, wrong one side.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of
My bad.
needles.
Also the wrong side. I haven't tanked that one before.
Oh no!
Sorry.
That was too much
No
for
problem.
the challenger!
It's my bad. I didn't know how to pull the boss there anyway.
Because I haven't had the defam for this session at all. I completely forgot I had it.
Yeah. try to remember to call defense go out.
That's fair, you don't have to do that. I need to learn to notice it myself.
Inspiration will you
You
give
won't always
me,
be there to
I
give the
wonder?
callouts.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glowers!
Yeah, so you see, I like stand here,
What's your
and that's
favorite
usually
color?
fine.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Yeah, but careful, I did it with wasn't very structured.
Slide parties. Going to 2. Live parties. Your spread positions. Out.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It's on Mina
The rain has
and
become
C.
a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Defense go out.
Oh no, that was too
Spread
much for the challenger.
positions.
I will not. Better not stop because I'll just die.
I know.
We are going to 2.
Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Careful, watch for the characters. Look at the position you need to go to.
What do you think of this?
Supports in. You're in.
Having alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Jabba, I'll stun first. Stunned. Single target the Jabba. Next stun. Good job, kill the Moose. Good quicken. Good job. Jabba. You need to stun the Jabba.
We'll be careful.
Yeah.
Don't
Jabba.
have a stun.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Jabba is dead.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
East Manta. That needs to die roughly now. That needs to die.
Okay. Cast Rage. That was pretty good though. That's better than what we've done before. Best pull.
Check foot, guys.
Any question? So the second one, I have a stun. The second one has to be stunned by Mina, and who else?
So I'm
Seek?
stunning it north, probably, right? Then move it
Yeah.
against after. Okay.
So it'll be stunned by Mina, and then it'll be stunned by Sigrid, I think. So Sigrid has to stun it second. M1 to M2.
My bad. Forgot. Okay.
I'm not actually sure what the stun priority is. No, leg graze doesn't do anything. Yeah, it should be available. So it's one melee and one tank. I'm obviously can't stun the second one, so it has to be a tank. But whatever it is, we just need someone who says they're going to use it.
I can use mine before pulling
Okay.
the end. How far inside the map do you want the stun?
Let me just look at the image quickly.
Yeah, the summer does show stun. But I can. Phew.
I'm just looking for the screenshot quickly. I'm pretty sure this image is incorrect. Because you pick up the final Yan in North, correct?
I pick it up north. The way the cleave maxing guide that Hector did on that strat was
Yeah.
that I immediately pull them south.
Yeah,
east.
the thing is, you can do the second one because it should be coming past you to get to the healer, so you can go in and stun the second one.
It is. That
Yeah.
kind of was my question because in the video
Yeah.
guide, I don't think they mentioned Opting stunning, but I might have
Yeah.
missed it. I don't
We
know.
can do melee 1, melee 2. So if the melees want to agree who stuns first and who stuns second, maybe because Losi is doing the first one, he can just stun second, just so there's a bit more leeway. So if Sigrid, can you stun the Jabberwock once it appears, and the second Jabberwock. Is that all right?
I mean, I can stun it more or less instantly when it walks past me, and then I move
Cool.
south. You stay south.
Yeah,
So you want
let's
me
just
to stun the second Jabberwock?
yeah. Let's just see. Let's get there. Again.
alright.
But that was a good pull. Closest
Uh,
we've gotten. Oh wait, let me just do a ready check and cancel.
Yeah, how do you want the invul? Do you want it like the last mitigation that I have? It's more or less what the healer preference is, and want me to tell you when I have the invul that you know I will need healing after that? Or do you want it swapped around?
Well, you won't need healing after that because you don't take any damage if you're invuln.
Yeah, that's the question. Like, if I want to have the invul right at the end of mitigation, that healers have like the 8 seconds to get me up, and then know that they need to focus on healing afterwards because I won't have any more mitigation. Or is
Yeah,
there
that's
a
fine. Just as long as
threshold?
you as long as you let the healers know, you can just do that.
Yeah, that was kind of my question to the healers because I personally don't mind either way. I just want to know what's easier for them, but I can just keep it like that. And if
Yeah.
you want to have it any other way, at some point just let me.
Any comment from healers? Or are you fine?
Fine.
Alright, I'll let you know once I pop invuln, and then you'll have a bit of prep till I need the healing.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Devils!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Live parties. Starting at 4. Live parties. Get your spread positions. Need another person? Yeah, thank you. You are in.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It is on me and Losi
The rain has become
to
desert.
take aggro.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Defans, get ready to go.
Oh no! That was
Right,
too
too
much
slow
for the
again.
challenger.
Yeah, as soon as you see the last cactus is getting ready to explode, you just need to get out. Don't worry about damage. The damage on the boss doesn't matter as much in this fight. It's not that tight. It's just ads that are tight.
inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
So just try and make sure you have a sidewinder
Welcome to
there.
Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties? 4? Light parties? Got your spread positions. You grab.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It is on Nina and
The rain has
Alice.
become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Careful.
Rudyard, it's a veritable storm of needles.
Defense go out. Spread positions.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Okay, we're going to 2.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Mind the cactus. Look for the position you're going to.
What do you think of this?
Ports out. Takes through.
Sorry.
Oh no, that was too much for the
Let's
challenger.
that.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
I guess aggro will.
Oh yeah, you might want to turn your your stance off of that.
But
Okay, I'll stun Yam. Just Jabberwocky, careful with the... Second stun on the Jabber. Second. Okay. AoE.
Muse.
Gotta kill the moose. No.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Can we just stop there for a second? Can I go get a drink?
Sure, that's fine. Any questions from anyone about anything?
It should be fine if I just jerk you right before the Jan's, right? Oh no, the movement. Otherwise. if you
Yeah, no,
suck-
just turn off your stance when the moose, when you come and attack the moose, and then just turn it on just before. Unfortunate, that's basically the easiest way to do it. Yeah, you stun the second jabber. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. Like, the best thing you can do there, Shib, is basically just shield up the tank that you can reach. And then,
Yeah,
like,
but I can't. Yeah, I understand, but I cannot reach anyone. If I stand here, Mina is too far, you are too far, and I can do anything. Even the cat is too far from me.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
South for the free Moko.
Okay.
yeah, it feels bad. It just does.
Yeah.
Have Toxic Coin at least. Scholar has
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm back.
Wanna play player that doesn't care? Play Astro.
What inspiration will you
I keep
give
thinking,
me,
seeing
Outlander?
1.5 seconds, and
Welcome to Sugar
forget I'm not playing a healer.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. 3. Light parties. Radio spread positions.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Defams are on Mina and Lucy.
The rain has become a desert.
When
Leave
I
as soon as the
think
last
I think
cacti starts to
we
appear, mate.
chicken fellows.
As they're about to go off, yeah.
By the timer as well.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Can start getting very prepared. Jump. Spread positions.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Going to one.
Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Watch out for the cactus. Flip to your position.
What do you think of this?
Supports are in. Tanks are going through.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Prepare for Jabba. Alston. For the Jabba. Second stun. Second stun.
These.
Kill the Moose. Quickly.
Impact.
Second Jabba.
I've done it so much.
We need to kill the cat. Or is this? No, this is a new cat. You know?
Yeah, the last one was about to enrage.
Yeah. Second stun on the Jabba.
I've
Kill
done
it.
it.
Good
Yeah,
job.
Robert. This one.
I'm invulning.
Okay, West Jabba. Front person.
Cat's enraging, cat's enraging.
Yeah. No.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Healer should prior healing mostly, but just dot the cat, and then other people should be targeting it. The range should be targeting it.
Okay, cool.
Everybody should be cleaving it when it lands.
Yeah. Astra, you should just, when I start the countdown timer, you should do a crit shield in that time, because there's 16 seconds. That's enough time for you to sort it out then. Cool. Countdown. Yeah, you can just do it now.
Give your own. You replaced it.
Yeah,
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
just, yeah.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of glamour!
Put one on yourself if you want Toxic on
What's your
stack
favorite
back.
color?
Put one on me. It's fine.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners. Pairs. 4. Pairs.
The challenger's down!
Spread positions.
Is this the end? They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It is on Mina and Zarin.
The ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Mina and Zarin. Spread positions.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
We are going to 1.
Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Look to your positions.
What do you think of this?
Supports in.
The challenger
Careful.
rises again. Can they turn this
This
around?
always turns me off because I instinctively want to get behind it.
Wait, I was.
Yeah, but Astra was coming from, yeah. She was just coming from the death, so
Awfully dull, don't
Oh,
you
okay.
think?
unlucky snapshot.
Yeah, Shiv, don't shield the beginning. Astra.
Yeah, I noticed. Sorry, guys.
Cool. Do it on me and I'll make it even bigger.
Press that one instead.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. Starting 1. Light bodies. Spread positions.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It is on Mina and
The
Alice.
rain has become a desert.
Really likes you, Mina.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It was me last time.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Spread.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
We are going
Quicksand?
to fall.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Look to the position you're going to go to.
What do you think of this?
Supports out.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
I'll stun the Jabba first. Get stunned. Second stun. Kill Mu. Jump. This is a pop window. Stun Jabba. Jump. Second stun. Need to kill it. Second stun.
I don't have it.
Okay.
The challenge is down! Is this the end?
I'll get shield. Actually,
I'm invulning.
I don't think I can. Need to go cap.
They're back
Kill
on our feet.
caps.
Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh no!
Back with
that was
the
too
West
much for the
Matter.
Challenger.
Yeah.
I feel there's a little I'm a bit confused about with the stunning. Like, at first I was stunning the first Jabberwock, but then I was told I was stunning the second Jabberwock. I only did it that time because he didn't seem like anyone else was going to stun it. Which Jabberwock am I actually stunning?
Both of them.
You should be stunning. You should be able to stun both of them.
It's not recharged in time.
Then you stun the first one too late.
Okay, so then you can stun the first one first. How much time was left on the cooldown?
Like, you know, like 3 seconds. Basically,
Okay, then you
it's
can-
usually recharged just as the Jabberwock is.
Okay, then you stun the first Jabberwock first, and then you can
Yeah.
do the second stun on the second Jabberwock.
Okay.
To be honest, I disagree with the guide making tanks stun first, because tanks have the shortest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so
that's what PF does.
stun- Yeah, so you stun it first then, and I'll stun it second. Alright?
I can try and work on stunning it sooner.
No, it's fine. Just stun it first. If it's just going to be easier for us, just stun it first. It's getting much
Okay,
more
I'm
consistent
back.
there.
with gear groups, the thing will die, so you don't have to worry about that too much.
Okay, Astrid, do you want to do a shield on me now? You can spread it if you want.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Three. And it's pairs. Pairs. Spread position.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It is on me and Alice.
The rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles. Oh no! That was too
Okay,
much
it's
for
fine.
the
Just get
challenger.
away. Just the boss can come to me. Just spread.
We're gonna die. Oh no, my mates.
There's something
We've
missing.
got mitigations. We're
I
fine.
know.
We are going to
Chance?
fall.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Look to where you're going to be running to.
What do you think of this?
Supports are out.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Sorry, I've clipped the featherweight. I'll move out.
Yes, I'll have to stun someone else. Say, can you stun it first, please?
Fine, don't you see?
Okay, cool. Needs to be stunned. Unfortunate. Okay, I'll stun. Needs to die.
Muse.
Mirrors need to die. Survive.
Fine as well.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Needs. I'm in the one.
I need a little bit of healing after the AoE there.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Yeah, it's just because we missed one of their moves died, but that's probably because Lucy took it, so he wasn't around to cleave.
But isn't there always like an AoE because every time
There is an AoE, but we took extra damage because the moves, if they get hit by the AoE, they enrage and they do a bleed and damage afterwards, and that's usually avoidable, but we got it that time.
Yeah, but usually I still need like a bit of healing after that
Yeah, that's fine.
AoE because otherwise I need to pop my mitigation before the
Yeah.
second Yan appears, and that would just be wasted.
Yeah, healers just give Mina a little bit more than after the AoE.
Just then I can spread the mitigation out a bit
yeah.
later.
Astra, are you using Xcog on the tanks there?
I had it, but it was fairly early
Okay.
for how much. Like the X-Cock didn't go off.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah.
No, I'm just checking.
It's awesome if the second Yan is there to get X-Cock.
Yeah, basically use Xcog on cooldown on the Yan tank. It's really, really strong there.
Wait. I'm just looking at
Okay,
logs.
cool.
Food check, by the way.
So Astra, for this fight, the best so you know your spread shields. The best part to use them, I've generally found, because I did this fight on Scholar, is you can do it at the beginning. Then it's a good point to do it just before the desert phase, so that you start off with big shields, and then that like alleviates the healing for the beginning of that. And if you use it before desert phase, it's up in time for the last part of the desert mechanic when there's that big AoE, and then use it for that big AoE during the first big AoE we use it. Those are all really good spots for it, and the cooldown is up then. No, I haven't checked when you're using them. I'm just saying those are generally good spots for them, and it's up for all of those times. Zarm, you ready or?
Yeah, just looking.
Cool.
Okay, let's go on. Just making note of stuff for later.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. 3. Light parties. Spread.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It is on Mina and Losi.
The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Spread positions.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
We're going to 1.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Look to your positions. Position for bombs.
What do you think of this?
Supports in.
Living alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Oh,
Oh shit, sorry.
it's fine. Just kill it, just kill it, just kill it. It's fine. I just won't have it involved later. We need to kill the cats.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's go further up. I'm down the watch list.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Got one more pull, and then I think the Yan enraged.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Live parties. One. Live parties. Spray positions. Oh shit, my bad.
Oh,
Challenger's down! Is this
what I was
the
thinking.
end?
An
Where's my
image
fault?
comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
I need a few minutes. Should we just reset? And since Aram, you said you wanted to chat about some things.
Yep.
Cool. I'll be back.
Let me just find right port. Screen is working. Can you see the screen? Streaming in the channel. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I'm live logging, so everything's being updated. Okay, so I'm streaming in the voice chat channel. We just want to take a look in there for a bit. So, one thing that is very helpful about M6 is you can separate it out into different phases. Phase 2 is the add phase. We're going to look exclusively at that. We're going to start with looking at healing. One thing that kind of sticks out to me here, Shivro, is the lack of any of your single target heals, like Heimer, Soteru, and what's the thing called? Not the AoE one, the heal boost, Crisis. That's Toracolo. EXO is the AoE one. But yeah, so there's no reason not to use them on cooldown on tanks. They're there to help you out. Well, this chart is a bit compressed, so it's hard to see exactly where certain things are being used. Physics on cooldown is good. Keeping shield up is good. Keeping party alive is fine. Just make sure that you're using your other tools to keep tanks alive. Moving to Astra. So fairy autos, shielding, soul usage. Actually, I should check. We have 4 Kero casts in the span of 2 minutes. Yeah, it's reasonable. We have 2 soul uses in the span of 2 minutes. Keeping in mind that the cooldown is, what, 45 seconds? And you get uptime for 15 seconds. That's not even 45, it's 30 seconds, isn't it? Yeah. So, you could have half of all the uptime just being passive regen and mitigation. It's very strong to be ignoring that. Just making sure that you're having that up on cooldown for ads phase is helpful for yourself. X-Guard we've talked about. You could also use Fey Union on the tanks, because you've probably got like 100 Ferro Gauge by this point. It's just there to use, just to make your life easier. Right, onto damage. I guess we start from Eden. Well, I know how to add in M6 quite a lot, so I can get away with doing certain things. All of my areas are going into the right things, so we can see what I'm targeting. So Feather Rays, for example, I'm putting most of my AoE damage, and then the cat gets some single target stuff, and then the Muse get, well, AoE cleave damage as well. I can see what's going into the boss, which shouldn't be. So this is mostly cleave damage. I can see a few single target things, which means that I've missed targeted some things. Then I can just take a look in the timeline to confirm. So ad's phase starts at around 3 minutes 40-ish, or 4 minutes? Right about here. So I'm pretty much sending all the stuff on the Yan and the cat at the start, then padding everything on the Mantas and single targeting the Jabbers while also cleaving the rest of the stuff. Everything is going to the right place. Onto those two. You can also see a timeline of what you do. With the target as well. So focusing down the Yan, you've got to reawaken into the Yan. I assume part of that cleaves the cat as well when it lands. Reawaken. Not sure what this is targeting. It's okay. Targeting multiple things. We can see her. It's targeting Mew. The cat's cleaving Fun. So single target into the Jabberwock, I assume, or the cat. Yep, the cat. And the boss. Cat again, and Jabberwock. That's fine. Then you've got reawakens into all the groups. Pretty much as it should be. Just check for any gaps that can be filled. Noticing that dropping a bit of uptime from places. I don't know if that's because something died when you didn't expect it to, so you had to leap at something to retarget. I think this second reawaken on the Yan here, you could probably push this back for all of the ads instead, because at this point the Yan is about to die anyway, so this is all overkill for it. By the way, my stream is still working right, it's not crashed, has it? Okay, good. There are some gaps here. One thing to remember about Reawaken is that you don't actually have to use it in order. You can... Let me switch to Viper a sec. Viper, right. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to press that. Yeah, I know, right? Let me just get Rattling Coil stack, or two of them rather. So, in the middle of Reawaken, you can interrupt it with your Rattling Coil, whether you need to disengage. It does not break your combo, so you can do this to disengage, and then carry on with your Reawaken. And you can do that at any point in the whole thing, so that I've just broken up the whole thing. And it works. It's a nice thing about Viper is that it's very smoothly flowing. Moving on to the next one. Okay, one thing that is immediately sticking out to me here. Oreo is doing more AoE damage than Sigurd and Alice. I know Oreo is pretty geared, but that shouldn't happen. So that suggests there's some targets priority that needs to be shifted. You are, but a Reaper and a Dancer should still do more. So I'm going to skip over into Sigurd and Alice first. let's see what's going on here. So we have single target damage into Lian. We're doing a Enshroud on Lian. Lian is dead, so we use some range attacks. Your AoE Shadow. This should be going on all of the ads. That's a lot of gauge to be missing out on, because you've got to keep in mind, for each ad that dies, you get 10 soul gauge, and there's a lot of ads. So just make sure when you are engaging them all. Let's switch to the view for a sec. You shouldn't be using the single target one. You should be using the AoE one to place the debuff on all of them, and then all of them will take 10% more damage from you, and when they die, you get another 10 gauge from each one that dies. So back to what's going on here. So we have another Enshroud on Stressian. We have another Enshroud. This is just targeting Amu because you're single targeting her. I can see that this Sanctus Sacrificium hits multiple things. So here you should be using your AoE. I believe for Reaper, the AoE is again on 3. Also, you don't necessarily have to always single target, you can switch between the two. So, Transits, give me a buff. I'm just waiting for that to expire. Isn't it supposed to give me the thing? I guess it doesn't. Ah, you're right. I need a stack. I can't exactly enter. Just give me gauge. It's going to take a while to get some gauge, isn't it? Maybe 50 more gauge, and I can finally get it. Right, so for Enshroud windows, there is nothing to say that you have to use single target or AoE for all of them. You can do single target into. So you can kind of judge what you need to do in the moment as you're hitting the target. So if stuff dies, you can switch from the AoE one to the range one, or back and forth. Not AoE to range, AoE to single target. Back at the timeline. Single targeting Jabberwock is fine. Yeah, you've got the AoE one, but it's only being used on one target. Is it possible that you've mixed up which one should be used where? Because Cross Reaping is the AoE one, and the... Oops, I've lost it. The alternating ones, they're the single target. Not Cross Reaping. It's I should play other jobs more. I should remember what these things are called. We look in the timeline just to make sure there's no gaps. We can see there's quite a few gaps in between. Even if you're hitting the wrong button, pressing something is always better than pressing nothing. So that's just one thing to work on for that. On to Alice. This is on Sigurd's plate. This is the longest one, so pool 12. Let's see. So you've got single targets into the Yan. Got standard step that I assume hits everything. Yep, that's fine. Last dance into most things. So one thing about last dance is that you don't have to use it immediately after your standard finish. So it can be helpful to call it onto a scenario where it's more useful to use, as long as you're not overcapping it. So if you know you don't have Flourish coming up, you can, well, if you have Flourish coming up, you're meant to be pulling it anyway, right? So you have Tech Step, Tech Finishes, hits everything. One thing about Tech Finish, let's go to FC for this where there's more dummies. So Tech Finish has Fall Off, just like Standard Step. Where's all the dummies gone? I'm sure there was 3 here before. I think we'll just go to the world where we find some with multiple dummies. Leave this some over here. Yep. So Tech Step has Fall Off, and the Fall Off is not target based, it's distance based. So the closest thing gets hit with the most damage, and everything else far away gets hit with the Fall Off. So you want to make sure that you're standing close to whatever you're targeting, your target priority is, rather than the boss, because the boss there took your boosted damage and everything else took Fall Off damage. You can see here, the boss took 120k and everything else took like 60, 40k. Devilman, Dance of Dawn, Burst generally looks fine. This is Dance of Burst, this is just how it is. This one only hit the boss. I'm not sure if there was more things alive at this point. We might have killed all the Mews by this point, so there was nothing to target. I think you might be over-focusing the cat really, because you can be AoEing down the other stuff some as well. Let's see. There's no real gaps. I think that's just what's happening, is that you're being too nice to the party, and you're just only targeting the cat. Which is nice, but keep in mind the melee should also be targeting the cat when it lands, and if the cat enrages, despite that, then that is a failing of the whole party, not just the range. We can look at Oriels. I mean, Oriel is the new tank, so he's by default going to have the ability to AoE everything. Wait, are you the new tank, Oriel? You are, right? Yeah. Okay, so you just AoE everything, and then your 1 minute hits everything. So, yeah, you just get to do the nice thing. That said, Mina is a paladin, and there is something very useful you can do on paladin. Let's see if Mina's doing it already. So, Atonement combo, Holy Spirit into the Yan, Confiteor combo into the Yan. So this first one is fine. Your second Confiteor combo is going into Jabberwock. Hey, you are doing the right thing. Oh, this is the second Jabberwock. Where's the first Jabberwock? Oh, it's this one here. So this is going into the Mews. Yeah, you're doing the right thing already. turn his stance off, and then putting your Confiteor combo into the other group. Mitigation use, we can take a look there as well. So damage taken, we can see that most of it is mitigated, so there's no mitigation problems really, everything is as it should be. Okay, that's fine. And then we can look at healers. So dose this into the Yan. We're setting the dots on the Yan, the cat. You can use Eucrasian Dyscrasia into the Mew pack as well. There's no loss to doing so. Dyscrasia and everything, Psyche targeting Featherow. Numa for damage, that is honestly fine. I'm assuming that you was targeted by the Jabberwock here, so you're not able to AoE anything. That's fine. Damage looks fun, just maybe needs to be a bit less reactive to healing. So I noticed that where certain things are popping up is in reaction to certain damage, when really you can be preventing some of it. Like this one here is Kera. I'm not sure where this is used, but by using it here, you then don't have it for when the boss is casting the ready or not cast. And then this one, I'm not sure if this came up too late. We can find out. Ready or not, this was mitigated 10% by what? Can you tell us, FF logs? Right, damage done. Nope, you're not going to tell me here either. In cast, maybe? I'll find it eventually, but it'll take a while. Let's just move on to Astra. By the way, while I'm going through this, feel free to interrupt me to ask any questions or anything. It's taking so long to load. So, Royal Spam, Biolysis on the Yan, and the Gimme Cat. That's fine. Soft War when possible. That's fine. Biolysis into the Yan. Pretty sure Reaper all AoE is again on through. But when the Jabberwock is up, everyone should be single targeting that. That's the only exception. Change stratagem into Baneful Impaction. Baneful Impaction, you can kind of hold. You don't necessarily have to use it on the target that you use chain on. In this case it's fine. But it's just something to keep in mind. If you think you have a target you can get more value out of, then you can hold it and use it on that instead. Art of War spam. This is all fine. Oh wait, this is a single target. Maybe something got out of reach. Misclick. Yeah, fair enough. Paralysis. Broil. Yep, we're fine. Doing damage whenever possible. Let's see how uptime there looks. There's a couple of gaps in between, but honestly, you're practicing and getting used to healing that phase, so these gaps are understandable. In general, it's just a matter of making more effective use of your single target healing, and then that makes your job easier, which makes things less stressful for you. You can see what else you have access to that could be used there. Stop targeting stuff. You also have Protraction that can hit something. You got Summon Seraph for the AoEs. I saw that you used it for one of them. Excog, keeping in mind that it's like 2 minutes and it's a 45-second cooldown. You can use this on cooldown. Siren cooldown we've talked about. Seraphism is a good one because even if you don't actually use the GCDs itself, I should probably summon my fairy. Seraphism itself has a regen attached to it, so it's good even if you just have it running just for that. Expedient, I don't think Expedient was used, was it? Let's see. No, Expedient's not being used right now, and it's pretty vital to not be, because this is 10% damage mitigation. There's no reason not to use it, really. And I guess that's...
Any other questions?
I hope that was useful to go through. We have enough time.
We don't have enough
I kind
time.
of eaten up our time. No, it's fine. We can evaluate that
But
stuff.
we had some really good, like the ads phases were much cleaner this week, so it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I do have one quick question before we go. It's
Sure.
more a side thing rather than anything that's been said. I spoke to one of your friends who's experienced raid, and she's already cleared this, and she recommended entering the ad phase with at least 3 uses of Reawaken. Would you agree with that? Well,
Yep.
obviously, 3's the max, but yeah, is
So
that
that
something
you have 3 like cleaves, strong cleaves for absolutely everything. You just melt that. Like, yeah, you just go for it.
Yes, I've been trying to do that, but I found myself overcapping a couple of times, that's all. So I just wondered to make sure if that's what you would agree with as well.
So a really helpful channel, like, so if you're members of the Balance, sometimes it depends, but sometimes it depends on the job. But if you go to your job and you go to the encounter page, you can go to particular encounters and you can see people having discussions about particular fights and what they think are good things. And if you read through that, you might pick up some useful
I'm
hints.
guessing that by the time the ad phase starts, you have around 80 gauge because the burst is coming up there. Does that sound about right?
Honestly, by the time the ad phase starts, I found that I'm already at 100 sometimes. So it's like I don't, kind of a bit hesitant. I don't really want to use the use of it on the boss to get rid of it, but I obviously don't want to stop attacking the boss.
Keeping in mind that we delay bursts, You could use that one, and then you still have enough time to build up. You should have enough time there to build up another 50 points. And then you have the 100 gauge and your Serpent's Ire ready to use 3 of them in a row.
Alright.
Would have to take a look at some VODs to confirm. But yeah, I'm guessing it's based on the fact that we delay buffs.
Thank you.
Problem. Any other questions before we stop for the then?
Yeah, I have a question about the Reaper. So, when I'm far away from the boss, I can use the harp skill. The problem with the harp, it's a cast one, so I can use it while walking and do the mechanics. Sometimes I'm far away from the boss, and then how I'm supposed to hit or use my spell skills because the harp, like I said, has a cast time, and when I walk, but I can't use it.
There's a few things you got here. This is just part of Reaper because Reaper is just like that. It's by far and away the worst melee for disengagement. So the first thing you can do is very careful greed timings and how you use your ingress skills, because keep in mind when you use that, it makes your next harp instant cast. So if you can stand at the boss for like a second longer just to hit the boss, and then you use Egress to get back, and then you can use harp, that will save the cast time there, and you can still keep your uptime. Second thing you can do is with Communio and Perfectio itself. This depends on where you are in your rotation, but both Communio and Perfectio are range skills. So if you time it right, you can time then with disengagement, and then you just keep full uptime by doing that. Reaper's definitely the hardest melee for doing that kind of thing though. Every other melee has some kind of tool that makes handling disengagement way easier.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, the problem with my dash is sometimes I misclick and I die because of that, so I try to use very carefully, but I definitely gonna try to use it more often for the
practice.
Yeah, I've definitely done that before now.
Reading on melees in general takes practice.
I remember when I was doing P4S with some friends and I accidentally did egress out into the spikes and died.
Yeah, it happens a lot to me too, especially on Cloud of Darkness. Sometimes I dash out and out of the thing.
Okay, so one thing, Alice, is I just had a look just because I was interested at your gear. You are using you have a few big higher pieces, but you don't have any materia in your gear, so you should definitely be molding your gear with materia. That'll make a difference. And then just try. Do you know how about upgrading your gear using the Rain Vendor in? Okay, that's not a problem. We can organize. But do you know how to upgrade your gear using the Rain Vendor in Solution 9?